Right, hello everyone. So we're going to recap 22nd of October today. That was a Tuesday. So we're going to go over what we was looking at, why we was looking at it, and how we traded. So that is this day here. Ignore all this other annotations. So we're going to focus on here. So what we do is, as always, bring over the premium sale areas, discount buy areas. If you're new, links are in the video description. So you can see here we came down the previous day, so this is obviously a premium sale area. You drag that along, but you don't really need it because price is all the way down here. There's no discount buy area here, so the closest one from this area as you look at price would be this discount buy area here. So this is significant because if you look to the left, you can see it retested this area and you got a nice impulse move and a consolidation before that. So there has a lot of volume in that area, so it is a major key area. So we dragged that grey area along. You also have the New York Open there and the London opening, and these lines are just showing you the previous day's low. So that is running along here. So you have, I think, two areas there, and that shows you the lows on that day. And then that was that. So that is the line there. So that's what we're going to focus on. And this area here, you can see we got a reversal from. It is just support and resistance. So you got multiple areas running along there, and you got the daily low which runs along there too. And you also have the liquidity here. So that is liquidity. That is what you had been aiming for on this bullish move up. But nothing explained in that. We're going to go down to the 5-minute time frame and just have a look at price. So as always, same start. Let's get rid of that. So this is your Asian session. Here's your mop. Here's your pre-London, and here's your London opening. As always, you look and follow price. London opens, consolidates a bit. There's not really much going on. Retest this pre-London, shows you some bearish pressure, pushes down, and this is the real confirmation you'd want to see. So it's pushing down. They're in no kind of area for a buy. You're quite far away from that grey area below, so you wouldn't really take that, and you would only listen to that in the New York session because you're quite far away from it. There's a lot of time to push down further like it did, and then you will get the confirmations in the New York session. So let's just label this up. Let's get the little pink box out. Little pink box. So this is your first bearish confirmation here. And the reason for that is London opens, consolidates a bit, messes around, pushes down, comes up, retests the London opening, and shows you bearish pressure from then. And as it goes down, support and resistance being followed here, pushes down, support and resistance, and that's the London session done. That's all you've really got. London traders continue to sell from the previous day, and then they hit the next support area. So as it goes into the approaching the New York session, we hit the previous day New York open, which is the blue line. This is your discount buy area from the previous day that I explained earlier. Then we get ready for the New York session. Now, a buy from here is valid. It's an early buy, but it was valid. I did put out a message to the VIP members that it was valid from here because you're in a discount buy area. We retested New York Open from the previous day, and we've got rejection. So a lot of time it can start to go up before the New York Open takes place, and then the volume just continues towards the upside. This is the pre-New York, high volume time, and then the New York Open here. So most people got stopped out at break even on that buy. So you wait for the New York Open. New York Open takes place, pushes up into this area where the London traders started selling. So this is a premium sale area from the London session. So that, if you're quick enough, is a valid sale because the session opens, pushes up, takes liquidity from here, retest a key area, which was the London traders premium sell area, because we clearly see they were selling. So that is a valid sell. Once you saw that reversal, that would have been on the 5 minute or 1 minute, and you'd have sold all the way back down to the New York Open. But that would have been for the more vigilant traders, scalpers, experienced traders, because it would have been a fast pace. Price comes down, consolidates a bit. Now, this is where I started to get into a buy, and it's a bit hard to give a signal on this because you got that area, you're expecting bullish movement up, but then you could also take a bit of liquidity first, and you just got to wait for that bullish momentum to take place so you can just continue to trade. So what they're doing here is confusing people before the true move has been made, and that's what happens sometimes. Push down, confusion, and as you can see here, this downwards move here retests the previous day New York Open once again, takes the liquidity from this candle, and then you get the true move to the upside, and that's when the play starts to play out, and that's when your trade starts to go into profit. So that liquidity collection down here is a good confirmation for a buy, but you would have needed a lot of patience in here. You might have took 1 or 2 stop loss hits there, because that just requires patience, and that's all it's doing. It's building up liquidity and collecting it, and that's the same as collecting fuel before the rocket is released. So you need to collect that before it takes place. Then you got the big upwards movement. I know a lot of people in the VIP members did get this move, even though I stopped giving out updates. They trusted the analysis and knew what was going on. Then you switch to the 15-minute time frame. The bullish move goes up. By the time you hit this level, you'd have took small partial profits. Break even by this area here, and then you had a liquidity trend line there, and the main area to take profit was up here around 43030, because it's support and resistance, previous day low, and there's multiple key levels in this area, and you have this liquidity that has now been collected. So if they was looking to continue down, this would be pushing up to a premium sell area, then they would continue to sell like they did, and that went all the way down to close and back down into that discount buy area. So the real volume was being pushed towards the downside. So I only got this upwards movement like a lot of people did, took partial profits, and then got stopped out at break even. That's how trades play once now and then. But you got the main thing is you understood what's happening, you made profit, and that's it. You followed the confirmations you saw. So let's just look to see if you can get into this trade here. Let's go back down to the 5 minute. So what you have here, push down, retracement, broke up. So you'd have probably got into this move around here. Stop loss would have been at the high if you was on the charts at that late in the afternoon. Me personally, I would have been finished by then. I wouldn't have took that because that is around 9 p.m. UK time. So I wouldn't have got that move. I only got the upwards move. But yeah, that's all the trades that were available on that day. One sale with the London session, and then around the New York Open you got a few, but the main direction was the buy, and most people would have been finished by the end, which was a sell. Yeah, you just trade when you can, when you see the confirmations. Hopefully that helps. Links are in the video description. That explains the 22nd buy from a discount buy area from the previous day, and that's all we were doing. Take care, and I'll go over this downwards move tomorrow. Probably in a minute actually, because it's coming up to the end of the day, so I could probably do that now. I haven't got a picture for this yet, but I will post one when I do. Take care. Links in the video description.